In case of free fall, gravitational acceleration, ma'am, will it be positive or negative? This is a very common question, very common doubt from the students. Today we are going to clear that doubt, but before that, let us discuss about what is free fall. Free fall is that motion which is controlled by only the gravity. Here is your definition, where free fall is the motion which is controlled only by the gravity alone. Gravity alone means no external force would be there. For example, suppose you are here. This is you. Okay. Now I am pushing you. That means I am giving some force. Okay. I am giving you some force. Therefore, your position will be changed now from O to suppose O prime. And here some acceleration will be generated. Because here you see that force I have given you and m is your mass. Now from Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. F is equal to ma. From here we can calculate acceleration. F is equal to m. Here you see that the acceleration totally depends on the force which is given by me. That means it is totally under my control. That means if I give more force, then more acceleration will be generated, right? But in case of free fall, here you see the examples, very funny example, that here one elephant is here which is falling down from the top of the building, okay, and here another person which is falling down. So here in these two cases, we completely see that this total motion is controlled by only the gravity. It is not in our hand. This total motion is controlled by the gravity. So in this case, this is called the free fall. But here, it is totally under my control. So that's why this is not free fall. Okay, this is only controlled by me. But here in this free fall, the gravity acts alone. Okay, so this is called free fall. Now the question was, what would be the sign of the gravitational acceleration, right? Now here you see that the gravitational acceleration, we know the value, A is equal to 9.8 meter per second square, and this is minus. Why minus? Because the gravitational acceleration always acts to the downward direction. As we know that the gravitational acceleration always acts to the downward direction. So that's why here it would be negative sign. Okay, here it would be negative sign. Now, if we have this kind of cases where the ball is thrown to the upward direction and at a maximum height the velocity would be 0, and then again it comes to the downward direction, then what would be the sign of the gravitational acceleration? That is g, when the ball is going to the upward direction. Well, blindly you always write the gravitational acceleration g is equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square. What I mean to say that no matter that the object is going to the upward direction or downward direction, in case of free fall, you always write down the value of the gravitational acceleration as g is equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, the sign would be always negative. The sign would be always negative. Now then, we have the kinematic equations. Okay, we have the kinematics equation, that is S is equal to ut plus half at square. We all know v is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus at. And another equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Here will be some change. Okay, here will be some change. First of all, let me put the value of acceleration, that is a is equal to minus g. Okay, if we put a is equal to minus g, then this kinematic equation would be s is equal to ut minus half gt square. V is equal to u minus gt, and v square is equal to u square minus 2gs. Okay. Up to this, there is no problem. We have put a is equal to minus g. But where is the change? Change is in the vector quantity. Here you see the vector quantities are s, that is displacement, u, v, initial and final velocity, all these are vectors. So now you always consider that when the object is moving to the upward direction, okay, you consider it as positive direction, okay, and when the object is moving to the downward direction, then you consider it as negative. So when the object is moving to the upward direction, that is the positive value, in that case s, v, u always will be positive, and when the object is moving in the downward direction, then s, v, u always will be negative. Okay, this is the universal truth, you always remember. Okay, s, v, u positive along positive direction, and when the object is moving to the downward direction, then s, v, u will be negative, and you have to put this sign convention in these equations. Suppose this is your equation number 1. Am I clear? Okay, when we will do examples, some two numerical we will do, very easy numerical, but when you will do now, this conception will be absolutely clear. Okay, so let's go to the numerical. Here you see a particle is thrown up at a speed of 10 meter per second. That means u is equal to 10 meter per second. Here you see that the particle is moving to the upward direction. Find the maximum height. Okay, that means s you have to find out. Okay, at maximum height, here you see that v is equal to 0. Okay, and a is equal to, as I told you, it doesn't matter whether it is going upward or downward direction, a will be always minus 9.8 meter per second square, but here we consider it as 10, minus 10 meter per second square. Okay, now you see that which formula means which kinematic equation we can here use. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, now you put the values of them. That is, here v is equal to 0, u square is 10 square plus 2 multiplied with a means 10, that is minus 10 actually, and s is here you have, we don't know. Okay, so therefore s is equal to 100 over 20, that means 5. So the value is 5 meter. Now here you see that the particle is moving to the upward direction. So s also we have got as positive value. So that means our consideration is absolutely right. It would be more clear when we will go to the next problem. I hope up to this you have no problem. If you have problem, you must let me know in the comment section. I will reply. Now here is the next question. A cricket ball we have a ball is dropped. Okay, that means here suppose it is, and the ball is dropped from here. Okay, a ball is dropped from here. From a height of 20 meter, okay, that means the length is given, that is 20 meter. Calculate the speed of the ball when it hits the ground. That means here height s is given, that is 20 meter. This is the total displacement. But see that since it is along negative direction, so that's why it would be minus 20 meter as I have told you. Next, calculate the speed of the ball when it hits the ground. That means v we have to calculate and u is 0. and here A is equal to minus 10 meter per second square. Okay. Now you just use the kinematic equation. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now we don't know. U is 0 plus 2 multiplied with minus 10 multiplied with S is equal to minus 20 is equal to, finally we are getting as 400. Therefore, V is equal to plus minus under root 400 is equal to plus minus 20. Now here, though we have two values of velocity, that is plus 20 and minus 20, but still here we will consider which value, positive or negative? Positive or negative? Absolutely right. Negative value. Why? Because here the ball is falling down. That means the direction is along negative y-axis. So that's why here the value V we will consider as minus 20. Though the minus is only giving you the direction, but 20 is the magnitude. So this is the answer. So students, that's it for today. In my next class, we are going to discuss about the application of free fall. Till then, you practice the topic whatever we have discussed. And if you are new in this channel, you please subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye.